Tour Junkies.
Hello everyone, David Barnett here of the Tour Junkies. I was just perusing the internet, found everyone's favorite podcaster, YouTuber, and that is Pat McAfee. Well, apparently him and his gang recently did the Pat McAfee's Office Golf World Championship on YouTube. I'm gonna check it out, see what kind of swings these boys have. Maybe give them some feedback, some tips, some pointers. You know what I mean? Let's check it out. All right, let's check out Anthony DeGilio, aka Diggs, Tony Host, if you will. He's one of the McAfee boys. Well, first of all, I got AJ Hawk up here in the clouds, looking like Chubbs and Happy Gilmore after he died, and he's like talking to Happy in the clouds or whatever. After that's a rough look. All right, let's see what Diggs has going for him. Good Lord, man, his hands are so freaking low. Do you guys see how low his hands are? Like the toe of the club is sitting up like this. Like let's get the hands up, the toe down a little bit. Looks like he's ready to take a snap under center at a Pee Wee Pop Warner game or something. Like, I mean, come on. Get the hands up here, Diggs. Not a good look. All right, let's see if Tony can salvage it a little bit here. I mean, take a look at another shot here. Let's see. Okay, hands still super low. Wow.
Wide left.
I mean, they should call him Tony Wrists, like wristy AF. Let's take here's an idea. Let's take a great practice swing, turn our chest through, you know, and then when we step up to the ball, let's just slap at it, like just wristy AF. Tony Wrists, come on, man. Get the hands up a little bit, and let's turn the chest. Oh, all right, next we're going to take a look at Nick. Nick's kind of a sour guy, but I like him. Let's see what he... Huh. Now, this is refreshing. A slightly athletic-looking setup from the Pat McAfee gang. I'm liking the setup. Look, clean strike. Nick, I got nothing, buddy. I got nothing. I don't understand. You might be the only athlete in the bunch, other than Pat. We know Pat's an athlete, obviously, but his stance looks good. I like it, Nick. I approve. All right, next we got Bailey McComas, a.k.a. MVB. Now, his dad, Todd McComas, I was a big fan of. He walked out on the Pat McAfee show, just like he walked out on Bailey when he was younger. But Bailey, not known to be much of an athlete, he's got a lot of cats, which is a little concerning as a guy. Another guy with a lot of cats that isn't married, it's just slightly concerning. AJ seems to believe he is possibly a serial killer, but let's see. Let's see what he's got, what he's working with here. This comes Bailey stepping up.
Bill aiming at the bank across the street.
Now we have good gravy. From the down the line view, Billy is set up to a target. He's so closed. His feet are so close, it's going right out the door. And then guess what happens? Oh, he gets down to impact. He's jumpy. He looks like a guy who's just been cooped up with the COVID for the last 2 weeks, and he's all shaky and jumpy. I don't even understand what that move was. It definitely looks like a guy that has a lot of cats, honestly. So, yeah. All right, so approaching next, we have Connor, who, as he's walking up, I just cannot imagine can do anything necessary to hit the ball clean at this. So let's see what he does. Okay, a lot of wiggling. Jesus, Connor.
Yeah, there has been an issue in office golf.
Was he freaking Gary Sheffield? Like, what is all this? Like,
everybody knows
is he checking the flex? I don't understand. You don't really need...
So is it
Connor's deeply concerning. But this whole thing, like, just calm the hell down and just hit the golf shot, Gary. Jeez. Okay, next up we have Mr. Jason McAfee, Pat's brother. I think this is a sneaky good play here as he's walking up. Club twirl, Daddy likes. I like that. Little spinny, little club twirl, like he's, as he's approaching the ball, like he's got something he's working with here. Let's see what Jason's got. And welcome to Snake Raperville. My God, it didn't even get off the ground. Like 4 grooves low, Jason. 4 probably. Let's try to hit the bottom of. Let's let the club bottom out at the golf ball. You know what I mean? For all that twirling, and then you just no, not good. Now let's take a look at Pat McAfee, the host, the coolest guy on the internet. If we're being honest, I freaking love Pat McAfee. Definitely an athlete. Let's take our first look at Pat and see what he's working with. I know he can play a little bit. Let's see. Wow, freeze it right there. Holy moly! Can we just all talk about the trunk on Pat McAfee? Like, if Andrew Luck and Lizzo had a baby, that would be the ass, thighs, and hips on Pat McAfee. Like, the man is thick with 2 C's. You know what I mean? Like. If he could learn to really rotate that trunk, ball go far. You know what I mean? So, it's just it's something to behold. But he's got a good little action on him. I mean, he really does. He's got some action on him. He comes close to hitting the board. I like what I see. Okay, these stooges still haven't figured out how to hit that board with the golf ball. But now we got Nick coming up. He's the athlete, and he can't.
For some sociology class about how two people
What are
can
we
come
doing,
from
Nick?
the same birth
Okay,
canal.
he
and be
can't even
very,
get the
very
ball on
different.
the damn mat. Okay, yeah, just pick it up there, Pele. I mean, he's kicking it around. He
like
can't.
Pat, or he
I
just
said the
around
kid was
with
an
the
athlete.
pitcher
Now he
putt?
can't even get the ball on the mat. What's he gonna do with the strike? Maybe he'll redeem
said he likes
himself.
to
This
play.
is
I'm not
getting
doing it.
really painful. I feel like at some
I'm not
point
forcing him to say that at all.
somebody's got to not hit it 48 grooves low.
Nick!
But Nick is not that guy, so we move on. We press on, okay, people? Can somebody get me a drink? All right, so here we have Ty Schmidt. He's a stooge and a sellout, you know what I mean? But anyway, he's an athlete. He played some baseball back in his day, so let's see what he's got going for him. Looks good. Setup looks okay. Holy hand press, Helen. My God, Ty. Like, the press is so far forward, you turn in the 60-degree into like a 6-iron, bro. That's why so he can't help but hit the back wall on the camera. He's just beating the piss out of the bricks back there. Let's bring the handle a little more towards the sternum there, Ty. Jeez. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at Foxy, okay, who everybody thinks is so handsome. I don't think he's all that handsome, honestly. I think he's overrated, honestly. I just do. I feel like he gets too much credit for being handsome. But he's a country club kid, grew up in a country club in Michigan somewhere, which I'm not even sure Michigan has country clubs, so that could all be a farce, you know. But here he is.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be an
it might
athlete. He's
sound
supposed to be a good
simple,
golfer.
but
Claims he's an 8
This is a
handicap.
complicated game.
We'll see about that. All right, little club twirl. I like
Gotta get
that.
slammed.
Getting set up. Let's take a look down the line. Mother of Moses. Like, he's aimed further right than the guy whose dad walked out on him twice. Like, I mean, if you've played golf before, I mean, freeze it right here. If you've played golf before, his toe line is pointing at the FanDuel sign. Like, Foxy, show him what we're working with here. It's a little wedge shot. You know, open the stance a little bit. You know, open the stance, let the shoulders, let the chest come through. What are we doing? I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
Tour Junkies.